Well, hello and welcome to a new year with the Rocky Mountain Raptor program. So excited that we've rolled over into 2021. Goodbye, 2020. Um, my name is Jessica Miller. I'm the Education and Outreach Coordinator here at the RMRP. So excited to have you all here with us today and looking forward to a new year. But as is traditional at the beginning of the year or the beginning of something new, we all have that tendency to want to look back at the previous year and where we've been. And so today we're going to take a look back at what happened in 2020 for us here at the RMRP and learn a little bit more about where we've been and where we're headed for 2021. It was an interesting year, full of challenges, from snowstorms to fires. Here in northern Colorado, we had 2 months straight of fire inundating us with ash and smoke and turning it into an orange world, followed, of course, by a pandemic that took normally bustling spaces and turned them all empty. Due to COVID-19, we had to send the bulk of our volunteers onto furlough, and a few have been able to stay with us, but it really left our staff in a position to, what are we going to do now? It's so different from what we're normally used to, and we had to tackle a whole new way of doing the work that we do. But in 30 plus years, we're no strangers to challenges, and we've stepped up in the past, met them head on, seen them through, and that year was no different. We stepped up into the challenges of 2020 with new updated cleaning and disinfecting protocols to keep us all safe. We were able to refurbish some of our enclosures for our patients right about the time the pandemic started, so it was good to get that up and ready and running for the patients that came in. We also did some work refurbishing inside of our facility, ripping down some old damaged drywall, fixing things up, making it look pretty, learning and practicing live streaming. I love our stand-in here. And being able to bring live streams like we are today to you, to schools, and to all of our communities. We participated in a number of events virtually this year. Boulder Creek Festival, did some filming, and did a virtual open house in lieu of our in-person open house. Great videos. You'll find all of these on this YouTube channel. Father's Day, Mother's Day, celebrated with some virtual cards, as well as an art challenge in October, bringing in art from fantastic artists all around the world. A wonderful way to connect with artists and the Raptors that we love. We look forward to doing it again in 2021. Pre-pandemic, we did get out to do a few public events, but unfortunately the bulk of our programming was canceled for the year. We did get one socially distanced booth late this summer. Our one opportunity this year to bring the Raptors out to the public. So glad we got at least a few chances to share the work and the passion that we do with the people that help support us and the Raptors. But not only did we step up to meet the challenges, you stepped up to meet the challenges. Our supporters came through for us in amazing ways this year of helping us fulfill a variety of wish lists and bringing us donations of materials to continue to do our work, and nominating the Rocky Mountain Raptor program for a supportive donation from our local Shields. We were excited to receive a $2,500 donation from them to help continue our work because people like you who support and love the work that we do nominated us for such a donation. Through all of it, we continue to do our mission, the work, the reason that we're here, bringing in Raptors from all around northeastern Colorado and southeastern Wyoming, rehabilitating them, and getting them back out into the wild for their second chance at freedom. In 2020, we admitted 228 patients, which is down a little bit from what is typical for us. About 73% of these patients that were treatable cases made it back out into the wild, staying with us an average of 39 days. The patients that came in had a variety of injuries, but the bulk of them were trauma-related injuries, predominantly from being hit by cars. So fractured bones, head trauma, body trauma, high voltage trauma from power lines, and emaciation. All of these things can sometimes occur together. But we do the best we can by all of these birds, utilizing scientific tools, our knowledge, and continuing research to develop our skills to treat these patients and get as many of them back out into the wild as we possibly can. In addition, we continue to care for our permanent resident ambassadors. We have 21 residents that we care for long term. You can see here a little bit of the things that went on this year in looking after these wonderful creatures. Okay, that's me and one of my favorite ladies, Swainson's hawk. We had the pleasure of welcoming a new ambassador to our team. This darling little eastern screech owl just joined us. But we did also have to say goodbye to one of our old friends. This great horned owl unfortunately passed away in March of this year. We continue to feed every day, providing nutritious quality diet, as well as cleaning. Birds are messy, and there's a lot of cleaning that goes on with it. And through all of this, we also found some unexpected time to work on other administrative sorts of projects, helping to improve the way we do things here, especially when it comes to our volunteer experiences, trying to provide an improved experience for the volunteers that keep us going. So, it was a crazy year. It was an interesting year. And now that we're into a new one, I'm looking forward to see what 2021 has to bring for us. What do we have on the slate? Well, we're not really sure yet, but there are a couple of things. The first thing coming up is our annual gala has gone virtual this year. So everybody is invited to join us on February 20th for a very vulture virtual gala. That's a hard thing to say 3 times fast. But this will be held here on YouTube. The live event will be on Saturday, February 20th, but that whole week prior, there'll be silent auction items up for bid, as well as on the live event, we'll have a live auction, we'll have raptors for you to meet, share some more in-depth stories about the work that we did in 2020. Everybody is welcome to join us. Registration is required, and donations are deeply appreciated as this fundraiser brings in a large portion of our annual budget that allows us to continue to do the work that we do. And as part of this auction, we are presenting our 9th extravaganza. And so this is, I have an example here. Various artists get eggs, we have different shapes and sizes, and decorate them in whatever artistic style they choose. And then we auction these off. This is an interesting one here as part of our gala. So artists, especially if you're a local Northern Colorado artist, if you're interested in creating your own egg artwork, get in touch with us, rmrp.org, for more details to find out what's involved and how you can submit your egg for our extravaganza. What else is coming up? Well, we do look forward to the day that we can get back out into the public and bring our mission and our ambassador raptors out to our communities. But until the time that it is safe to do so in person, we will continue to be virtual as much as we possibly can. Every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we will be here on YouTube bringing various aspects of the work that we do and the raptors that share our world with us to you. So join us every Wednesday. Follow us on social media to see what other events, happenings, programs might be available to you. And we look forward to seeing you all, whether virtual or in person, in hopefully an amazing 2021. Happy New Year, and I look forward to what adventures are yet to come.